Stage 2 of the Tobago International Cycling Classics is in the books, and it was a very tough day of vicious climbs, dangerous descents, a little bit over 100 kilometers of almost no flat roads at all. We got a spectacular performance out of Freddie Vargas today from Team Venezuela.
Oh, Vargas rode beautiful. Even though he had that crash and that big rock sticking out of his helmet with a lap to go, it was amazing. And we didn't realize he was going to put such a huge gap with a lap to go, but remember he had his teammate in the back, so he maybe was blocking for him.
Yeah, and what's really important to mention here is that they had a four-man breakaway really early on. He wasn't part of that four-man breakaway, but he was able to hitch up with them, and then some of those team tactics came into play for Vargas.
Yeah, he caught them just about 2.5 laps or 2.25 laps to go. And he was with a group of riders, and he broke away from them and caught. And then we had the rider from PSL deciding that he's not going to stick around and he's going to try and get to the climb before them.
Amazingly, once the final move was made by Vargas after taking that lead, he never saw another rider. He rode away, had at least about a 40-second gap, at least for most of the time, ended up winning by about 3 minutes over Felix Cruz, who also rode well.
Once he hit the mountains, he just motored on. He got into his climbing legs, he just settled, and he kept on going. You saw him take some chances in the descent when we got a little bit of rain in the beginning of the first climb as we started to go down. And he slid a little bit, and he took it back, took a breath, and he took his time, but he still opened the gap.
And one of the other stories here is a new man in the yellow jersey, Rodman, the Jamaican national champion. These are a couple of days, particularly today, that don't really suit him, but the crits do for the final two stages of the Classic. How do you think he's positioned?
Well, I think PSL has a very strong team, and with Marlo being in the yellow jersey, they are going to try and defend it. But then you have to remember Team Foundation already have a strong team as well, and they're going to try and get back that yellow jersey and try and bring it to the end in Scarborough.
It's been a great week so far, and two big crits to come in stages 3 and 4. Keep tuned to our coverage on Facebook each night, all week long, for the Tobago International Cycling Classic and Tour of Tobago.